9:55 a.m. on this Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. The curse of 27 has hit me this morning. Well, as you know, I try to have a decent diet. Due to a lot of physical issues, I have not been able to do my weightlifting in quite some time. Very discouraging. But yet I still try to stay healthy the best that I can. Of course, staying away from bioengineered ingredients, junk food, such as potato chips, soda pop, so on and so forth. You know, there's many occasions to where people will leave things at my doorstep or hanging off of my doorknob within a plastic bag or what have you. This is the case, a couple of weeks ago, to where I had a bag hanging from my doorknob that included 3 bottles of this, as well as a bottle of melatonin. Now, I typically don't take melatonin, as it usually will do just the opposite and have an adverse effect of keeping me awake rather than putting me to sleep. But I started taking these, and I already had one bout to where I was not aware of complications due to this specific multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement. Men's 50 plus, of course I am over 50 years old. This is through Bayer. Okay? I do not agree with Bayer, and I really no longer believe in Bayer products, especially when you understand, some of the other products that they are involved with, such as pesticides and fertilizers, and yeah. But when you read the directions, and it should happen to state, take with food, which does state on here, someplace, by golly gum tree, take it with a lot of food, because otherwise you just might end up with what I went through this morning and on one other occasion, to where I will no longer take these anymore. Because if you do not ingest enough food, you just might get violently ill once these pills dissolve within your stomach. I got violently ill because I did not have enough food in my system. The second time. I won't allow a third time. Those are done. I got very sick. And it was medication that put me into the hospital the last time, to where I ended up having, well, what they claimed as an ocular migraine, which was not the case. It was an adverse effect to medications that I was on, and that is the reason why I decided no more medications. Well, now it is no more Bayer products. I've had issues with Bayer products in the past. Still having issues with their products today. And, if it comes down to where, and I don't have a sensitive stomach, okay? So when it comes down to where a supplement like this makes me vomit profusely until I get this out of my stomach, it is not well worth taking at all. And I'm just glad that I did not spend money on something that has adverse effects, such as what I've experienced twice now. Yeah, that is my trouble on this 27th of August. When I say trouble, surrounding the number 27, I'm not kidding. We'll see what kind of trouble we can locate in the skies shortly. Well, that's all. That's. No, I'm doing fine, alright? But yes, I got severely ill. No more of this. That's it. Have a great one. I will, regardless of my troubles on this 27th day.